So today's issue is with the Electrolux Aero Steam oven, combi oven. The issue began when the chef basically noticed that the oven wasn't cleaning properly. So he went up, we ran a cleaning cycle, and noticed straight away basically that the spray, it wasn't going through a proper cycle. The spray would run for about 1 second and then it would shut down, and then nothing else would happen. So yeah, and we also noticed that the cleaning fluids weren't actually going down. So we knew there was an issue there. We actually went to run it one more time just to check, and then we heard a trip noise and like a burnt electrical smoke smell. And then we got an alarm on the front screen saying that there was an issue, a problem detected with a venting valve. So we knew there and then that we had sort of a bigger issue. And yeah, so I went from there basically. I just checked the nozzle. I pulled the nozzle out. You can basically there's a pin behind it, inside the back of the oven. You pull the pin out, check the nozzle, make sure there's no crustaceans, make sure that's clean. And actually when we went to stop the unit, it went through like a rinse cycle and it was spraying just fine. So there was something unusual going on there. The top, it's 2 screws. We did this by removing the bench on top, and that gave us access to the top 2 screws that you can see right now. Bottom 2 screws can be accessed underneath by removing the panel also, and then this gives you access. You can open the panel, and inside you've got all the electrical gubbins, as you can see on the screen right now. There is actually a fuse in there, and you can check the fuse, as you can see in the photo in the video right now. So remove the fuse, check the fuse. Our fuse was blown, so we knew there was an issue there. Next, you need to get access to the side panel. You can do this by pulling the oven out, or we had to basically remove a lot of furniture to get in there, as you can see. Remove the 2 screws at the bottom. This should come out nice and easy, and then you can slide the panel out from the bottom, and it should just slide out nice and easy. From the side panel you have access to all the components. Here you have the 2 dosing pumps, the 2 dosing solenoids, and as you can see here, it's been leaking a little bit, and that fluid inside the rinsing aid and the cleaning fluids are actually a little bit corrosive, so it actually caused some damage, and that was what was causing the issue in the end. This is the entry for your cleaning and rinsing fluids. They are instantaneous connections. I ended up disconnecting the solenoid so it wouldn't try to dose anymore, and actually disconnecting both of the dosing pumps, as you can see. So in the end, we're going to end up contacting Electrolux, getting 2 new dosing pumps. We decided that every winter when the oven's at idle, we just run a cleaning cycle regularly just to prevent that sort of corrosive nature and just keep everything functioning correctly. I'm now going to start putting everything back. Obviously it was a bit of a mission to get all the furniture because we thought we were going to have to pull the oven out, but you find all these little cubby holes, and we actually had the Dutch had actually built access to the side, so we didn't actually have to pull anything off in the end. But you know, you live you learn on these little on these jobs. Yeah, there's basically a drain underneath. We ended up trying to take that off because we thought we were going to have to pull it forward to have access to the front screws, but then we realized the bench comes up, and yeah, so this, you know, we learned a lot today, and hopefully if you're watching this will help you in the future.